What's up, motherfuckers, and welcome to another episode of what the fuck are we doing? Not box office banter.
Box office banter.
Ooh, Monday. Okay, a little extra. We were fresh off a video that we just did that we were thinking about making our Monday Mayhem.
Impossible.
But guess what? You know, we can get kind of offensive on this show, but I don't know how PC people will feel about this. So we probably will not be able to, but it involves a prank that happened to Rod Dizzle over here. Was that your rap name?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Dude, they got me good, though. It was believable. Everything they were saying, it's like they did research on it.
No
But
research.
they didn't, it's just crazy, because I didn't know that there was a camera going or anything. And it was just...
Hey, behind the scenes. It's
I
always
put my
rolling.
camera up, and we had this plan for about a week.
Yeah, I knew nothing.
And it worked perfectly. I didn't think it was going to work.
I tried to tell you, dude. I tried to tell you.
It was too many strings were tied, though. Like, too much shit made sense for it not to be true. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't even talk about it. So
can you not?
Yeah. No, I can't.
I mean, I think it's hilarious. We did have this like fleshed out perfectly, and I tried to tell Tyler, I'm like, let me just kick it off. I'll get some emotion going, and you kind of like egg it on. And Rodney's a gullible fucker. For somebody that I think we could have pulled this off regardless, but it did help that Rodney's a little gullible.
I wouldn't have fell for it.
Yes, you would have. I swear, I think you would have.
I think you would have.
I don't know.
I'm telling you, the way he came off like that, if me and him had planned it and he came off like that, you'd have been like,
well, maybe y'all should try and get me.
Oh, we are.
But then I'll be like ready for it. Everything y'all try to do,
you didn't even know it. You're pranked right this second.
Yeah, right now you're getting pranked.
Yeah, this is our first.
This is a terrible.
You think it's recording?
That would be so. All right, dude. Seriously, hit record.
I came back a week too early.
Yeah, dude.
I should have stayed home.
I had to
dude.
pick his ass up.
And there's another, dude. There's so much stuff, dude. We're trying to kind of watch what we're talking about, while also not watch what we're talking about.
Well, explain to them what you're gonna do.
Well, I'm going. Well, I was actually gonna jump into something else, but yes, there is this
jump
too.
into something else.
There's a few people that I could probably send this video to. And if
like 4 people.
If I deem you are not worthy, then I'm sorry. It's nothing personal. I just have to really watch out for what can and can't be on this show, much like the other guys. And that's more of a judgment call for me. And I don't know how necessarily you would handle it, or I don't know you personally enough to where I can just hand the keys to you to watch it. But there's a few people that will be able to watch this, and I guarantee you'll think it's funny. And I hate that I have to do that to some of you guys, because some of you guys are probably like, "Motherfucker, what is it? What is it?"
The video's gold,
yeah,
for real. Like, because I had no idea when I found out that they were pranking me, dude. I thought my first thought was, "Wow, that was." That was great. That was really good.
Yeah.
And then I just got pissed.
Yeah, if it weren't for this PC culture, I mean, they just canceled Dr. Seuss, so you know they're coming for our necks. You know, if we get bigger and bigger and bigger, and that's what we're trying to do. So yeah, and even if you do it like early on like this, motherfuckers dig out tweets from like 2011. You know what I mean? Like it's fucked up. But that don't mean we're gonna not do fucked up shit on Monday Mayhem. I've already disappointed
Gen
Tyler
Z
a couple
babies.
times because he's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
And I can agree, but I don't know. But this is one I agree we cannot have on here, unfortunately. And then there was another thing that happened that I was going to talk about, but I'm like, fuck, I don't know if we can talk about that. And it had something to do with porn. And I'm pretty sure Tyler probably doesn't want to talk about porn again.
Let's give it like 2 weeks without talking anything.
So you were going to get your cock feel on this one, but I don't know. Maybe it'll come back in later. I'm
sure it will. I'm sure you'll find a way.
So no porn. Anyways, fuck, marry, kill. I got other dudes up on this wall now. I got Jackie Chan, Keanu Reeves, Eco US. Nah, I'm just playing. Okay, so what would you like to talk about, Tyler? Oh, now the pressure's on, dude.
Not fuck, marry, kill.
Okay.
Welcome back, by the way.
Kill, marry, fuck?
Thank you.
Yes.
I'm back.
Yeah. Not a pun right there.
I know all the ladies are going crazy.
Oh, my God.
The guys are going crazy.
Oh, dude, for sure.
You're welcome.
You're so welcome.
I'm still hurting, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
That bad? See, I was worried about you sitting up in that chair.
Yeah, but I need
dude.
to.
I need to. Got to sit up right.
It's been almost a month since the surgery, so.
Is your foot still swollen?
No. It never was.
That's
I was
good.
going to say, was his foot swollen? I feel like this is some bullshit. That's what's funny about Rodney is he really like preys on people's gullibleness, but really he's the most gullible person
Yeah, it don't
ever.
work.
So it's like, Jesus. Like, I don't know why people don't fire back on you that often. Like, literally our high school years consisted of, actually, I'm from Iceland, and I used to hunt.
Yeah.
I used to hunt woolly mammoths in the Arctic, and I'm just like, what? And I was like, no, he did not. Let me translate. Like, I was like his subtitles, like,
I had
for a movie.
teachers and students like legit believing that I was from Iceland.
Dude,
that I was born in Iceland and came here 18 months later as a baby.
Which makes it all the more sweeter to prank you, because that makes sense to prank you. You got to dish it. You know, you got to take it. Makes sense, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Here's something kind of cool, guys. We just got all the Marvel movies in 4K.
All of them.
Yes, all of them. All, what the fuck, 23?
Yeah.
Yeah, because after Homecoming or whatever.
Far From Home.
Far From Home. Homecoming's the first one. I get it. Oh,
you know
my
what
God,
the new
I'm
one's
so
called?
Not
Oh,
Coming
dude,
Home.
what is it? No.
What'd you say?
Not Coming Home.
No.
That ain't it?
No.
Home not. He's not coming home, apparently, is what I get from when I read the title. What is it?
Dude, yeah, what is it? I know
No
it.
Way Home.
No Way Home.
Is it really?
Spider-Man No Way Home.
Oh, my God.
I'm not the biggest fan on it, honestly. But, I mean, I get it. They're doing the home thing in all three. But, I mean, I think it could have been a better title, but No Way Home works.
What are the odds that he actually does come home at one point in the movie?
What do you mean?
That he goes back to his aunt's house.
Of course he's home. You see, Far From Home takes place
Yeah. on
8
that
months
vacation.
after the snap.
Yeah, and then he with Jake Gyllenhaal.
Oh, yeah. Well, he was still in the city. He wasn't.
They went on a vacation somewhere.
In the city.
No, in the beginning of the movie, they all went to Europe.
Yeah.
But at the end of the movie, when Mysterio called him out, he was in the city.
Oh, he's
Like
back
doing
home?
his Spider-Man thing, yeah.
Oh,
and then
really?
Mysterio called him out, and everybody's seen that it was Peter Parker. So now it's got to start with him getting out of the city, I guess, because that's where he was at last time we saw
So he's
him.
got to leave home. Why
Yeah,
do
and
they-
this
why
is-
do they like Spider-Man leaving home.
I don't know.
Saying
Well, maybe
goodbye
because
to
the gist of it is for him to get his identity back, and to make because you got to think now. WandaVision is turning
Identity's
into-
back.
Oh my
Nothing.
god! WandaVision rolls into Spider-Man No Way Home, which runs into Doctor Strange and the Multiverse.
Dude, you
of
lost.
Madness.
I'll just have to rewatch it. I'm still gonna entertain. I love the Spider-Man movies.
Oh, they're so good.
He's probably my favorite Marvel character.
They're
Spidey.
so good.
Yeah,
I'm a Hulk and Spider-Man guy myself.
Spider-Man's great.
Well, I don't know if that's true, because I feel like the superheroes you grew up loving might not be the ones you love the most in the Marvel universe. That kind of rings true for me, I think. Like, for instance, I might love Thor the most in the Marvel universe, but I could give a fuck less about Thor back in the day before Chris Hemsworth played him. Jesus, got that chill right there. Yeah, it's like, I mean, who gave a fuck about Thor?
I feel like
before
everyone wants to say Iron Man because that's like the most.
Iron Man.
But dude,
The
Spider-Man,
true villain.
Spider-Man's the best.
Dude,
He's not the most powerful, but he's like my favorite.
Yeah.
I just like his character. Like,
See, I didn't grow up loving superheroes. I just loved two of them. I loved Spider-Man and I loved Hulk. And for the longest time, I just felt like they weren't getting the proper due. Now, Hulk never really did. I mean, he did in the Avengers movies, but come on, dude. You think about Hulk, that movie, Incredible Hulk, it's a different actor. What other actors got replaced like that? I mean, Terrence Howard and... Yeah, but even then, he's not like the star of his own movie, so like it's weird with the whole Mark Ruffalo and Edward Norton thing. And then on top of that, who else only got like one fucking movie? It just like
Captain
that.
Marvel's only got one.
Yeah, but
Black
that came.
Panther.
Yeah, but that's like way like
What are
they
you
were gonna
talking
do. My point is, I think even Captain Marvel, they were gonna do a sequel, or probably even will do a sequel at some point. Incredible
It's in
Hulk.
production.
Yeah, exactly. That's my point. But Incredible Hulk even though it has one, it was way at the beginning, and they didn't even touch it again.
Okay, no. Okay, so that's a rights issue. You got Hulk is the distribution rights belong to Universal, whereas basically Universal owns Hulk.
I opened the Pandora's box.
Universal and Disney and Marvel made a deal to where Disney can put Hulk in their movies, but not make a lead movie. Because if they can make a movie about Hulk, but Universal would get all the money for it. Yeah, Disney wouldn't.
But that's not even like my point, though. My point is there's just one of them. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, and that's why, though.
Yeah, no, I get it. But my thing is like I'm painting that picture because that is a huge reason why Hulk feels like just like the redheaded stepchild of the fucking family.
He's had his story arc, though.
He has, but that's my point. Like every single fucking star in this shit that has had their single movie has they'll either have had multiple ones or they had one and they're planning on making future ones. Yeah. And also to top that off, it's not even the same actor that's playing him now. So that movie feels like the redheaded stepchild of the Marvel universe for sure. So Hulk never really got his due to me because of that reason. So that hurts me. And then Spider-Man, he did have it with Tobey Maguire, and he had the Amazing Spider-Man and all that shit. But it felt like the Marvel Universe, he kind of came in late. I was like, are we going to get a really great Spider-Man in this? And we eventually did. But for the longest time...
the teenager, the smart mouth, like... Yeah. Dude, he was
But, I mean, when did Homecoming come out? 2018? 17?
Yeah.
So, Iron Man 2008, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's almost 10 years after the Marvel Universe started. So you got to think, when I'm starting up watching the Marvel Universe, I have this fucking Hulk movie that's not going to fucking go anywhere, and then I have Spider-Man coming in 10 years later. So it was hard to even, like, cling on to my favorite dudes out the gates, and even still with the fucking Hulk, even though he's dope in the Avengers.
They in the comics and in some of the cartoons, Spider-Man and Hulk they didn't have interactions at all in any of these movies.
No,
I just realized.
I don't dig that.
The Hulk and Spider-Man I don't think they ever met.
Know who else I fucked with, though, a lot when I was a kid? I fucked with the Fantastic Four a lot when I was a kid. That was my jam when I was a kid. Oh, and a fun fact, I am like the only person in the universe, even though I'm not that big of a superhero fan, that likes the one with Michael B. Jordan in it.
Ooh.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. I think it can be a little boring, but it was all kind of part of the build-up.
It's not even boring. It's just something we've already seen. It's the exact same movie as what we've seen.
I didn't like the
Doctor Doom story, and then the at the end of it, that was like.
See, I dug that.
Dude, they did not stick the landing at all on that.
See, I liked the ending of it.
They did the same thing they did in the other two movies.
Yeah, but I didn't like the other two movies. I don't know.
I dig Silver Surfer, Rise of the Silver Surfer.
Yeah, you talked to me about that.
I dig that one.
Into it.
So, but I'm also a huge fan of Silver Surfer, though.
Man, you've always been like a superhero nerd, though. Like even before like MCU, you had like posters on your wall and shit.
Well, I had the Marvel too. My parents would. Oh yeah, I did have those posters. That's right. They were all, but they were in frames because I wasn't allowed to just have paper posters on my wall.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. They were framed.
And then of course, every day for school, I wore a Marvel T-shirt.
That's why you got picked on so much.
No, I never got.
No, it was your personality.
They locked me in so many lockers.
Not quite. Oh my god! All I know is this another fucking like, dude. Because I get likes all the time. I try to make myself sound really cool. No, on a separate note though, as much as I love to be in the real cool in the Carolina Panthers group. Well, it's Carolina Panthers Unleashed. That's another group I admin. I'm just like I'm not even trying to brag about this. It's going to come around to something. I have like 605 reactions on one post, and the other post I have 936. Is there any way, Zuck, like, can I like borrow some of these and put it to the BOB group? Because when I post it, even if I get like 30, it's like, oh, that's a good post. But then I look at this and like I just keep getting these reactions, and it's like depressing. Cause it's like, what could that be? Not that I don't take that seriously, like I love my Panthers and all that, but this is like my future. We're pushing this shit, damn it! Like, why can we not? We should be able to evenly distribute those. That'd be great.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I'm not a big fan of the Panthers.
Oh yeah, of course you're not.
I think Cam Newton is one of the worst running backs that ever,
Dude, Cam Newton is overrated. He's not good.
He could have.
He went to the Super Bowl. No, he went to the Super Bowl and lost it. Like, why didn't he dive on that ball? Why?
Let me talk.
Hand off to Marshawn Lynch every time. I don't understand.
The amount of stupidity. At least what you said made somewhat sense.
Yeah,
but the
why
fact that you didn't, the fact that you didn't correct him, calling him a running back, and the fact you didn't correct that he's not even on the Panthers anymore. There's so many brain cells lost. Like, it's so fucked.
He's overrated.
I mean, he really did only have like one amazing season, and it was that season. But yeah,
he lost it for him. I don't understand why he didn't.
He definitely did not lose it for him. I don't think they were going to win regardless. But
they had a better chance if he would have dove on that football.
Yeah, for sure. But I still don't think he lost it for him. I don't even know how he got that team to the Super Bowl. Defense is pretty stacked, but offensively, what
defense
the fuck?
wins championship.
There ain't no Buccaneers, I'll tell you that.
Oh God, you fucking.
Do you think they'll repeat?
Oh, dude, 3 more times.
3?
You just had to get Tom Brady, didn't you?
It's not about Tom Brady. It's about Gronkowski.
Dude, I'm over here like, is this a fucking hair? Like, it needs to go on somewhere. Road rage, dude.
Tom Brady should just go play for each team and win a Super Bowl with every team.
He gonna retire by then.
The Buccaneers carried Tom Brady to the Super Bowl this year.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Let's not do this.
They carried him.
Do you even know what football is?
Yeah, interceptions.
Yeah.
Other jargon.
Name another player besides Tom Brady and Gronk.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Who's
their coach?
Jeff Warner.
Nate, is that right, Brandon?
No.
Okay.
Who the fuck is Jeff Warner?
Name their stadium.
The Buccaneers Stadium?
Yeah, name the stadium.
I just did.
Yeah, exactly.
What do they shoot off?
I don't have to go there to know that they're the best team in the
What do
league.
they do when they score touchdowns? What's the celebration?
Well, usually they get 6 points. And then they go for a kick, which gives them 4, or they run it in, which gives them 7.
4? 7? What?
Rodney don't know football, guys.
No, the correct answer is you shoot off the cannons.
Yes.
Boom, boom. Don't even act like that's
the
what
quarterback. He's a cannon.
He's got a cannon on an arm. Oh, my God, Rodney. Jesus Christ. Anyways, road rage. I'm going to try this again. Y'all got any crazy road rage stories? Not even necessarily for you, but just being around somebody that's going insane. I had a crazy bitch this morning that just thought, like, I'm getting over, and I know you're trying to get over too, but, like, I don't care about you. I'm important. Dude, she doesn't even know that, like, I have the best. We have the best podcast ever, so she didn't even know, like, her importance level is not even important here.
Now she's getting called out on the most popular podcast.
Now, what's she gonna do? Yeah, I just like mocked her, which I feel like was kind of cool because I got the last laugh because she was like in the mirror and I was like, and then we disappeared. So she's got to live with like, oh, I didn't get the last word, and that wasn't even a word, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I haven't done anything too crazy road rage wise.
I'm trying to think.
I mean, besides like the brake checking people.
Oh, that's the worst. I had somebody riding my ass earlier. Not in that way. We're still talking about road rage here. Was just all up on me, dude. Do those people legitimately like? Do you all speed up when someone rides your ass?
No, never.
Yeah, it makes me want to slow down.
You don't want to.
I got a story.
What's your story? Is it road rage?
Just thought of it. Yeah. Well, it deals with starring.
Oh no,
driving.
I had like 3 stories going into this. I do still have one story, but again, that's another one I cannot speak on at the moment. Yeah, I can't. I can't. I just can't. I'd be outing somebody, and I'm not going to do that.
So,
but anyways, here it is.
I'm sure this is good. Stay tuned, folks. This is going to be amazing. Yeah. Rodney has an idea.
Tune in next week to hear the story.
Yeah, but that's right. We can't talk about this either. We do that. It's like, guys, we have nothing. Yeah. On account of Dr. Seuss being permanently fired, we are afraid. We are very afraid. We can't do the show anymore.
Me, Jamie, and the kids are on the way to Walmart in Shepherdsville. Okay. And we get to the stoplight. Y'all know the Walmart in Shepherdsville?
Yeah, so y'all know what stoplights are?
Well,
yeah.
Okay, so that stoplight to turn
What's
into
with that
Walmart?
floor in there, man?
Oh, it's beautiful.
Color it white. Is it white yet?
So, anyway, I get up to the stoplight and it's red. Okay. Mm-hmm. And I'm watching the light, and I look at my phone, and I look up. Now, me and Jamie argue to this day about this because she says that the light had been green, but I know because I looked up and watched it go red to green, and then the dude behind honks at me, and I lost it, and so I flipped him off, and not thinking anybody would do anything about it. He follows me into Walmart's parking lot, and I park, and he pulls his pickup truck in front of my car, blocks me in.
Yeah.
And I blew my top. I got pissed.
And
acted out in front of her and the kid. Dude,
you went off on the guy?
Yeah, I walked up toward his truck and everything, and he ended up driving off, and they were like throwing their hands out the windows, driving off. Dude, I was fucking pissed. She was so mad at me for acting out like that.
Dude, yeah, people in trucks are the worst. They think they're like above the law. I drive a truck. I'm not.
Steven Seagal reference.
I drive a truck. I'm not like them people. I'm like.
Yeah, but say Tyler, that's like literally you. That's what you do. Every time I'm with you, I'm like, Tyler, please. You're like, go around, bitch. Like, yeah, he just, as soon as he's behind that wheel, his whole persona changes. It's insane.
It's a lot.
You think we get vulgar here? Wait, dude, listen to how Tyler talks in his truck, dude. Because he lets people have it.
He was a passenger in my car today, and I had never heard so many fucks in a car.
So he does do that
of other drivers.
As well.
Yeah, dude, he was throwing trash that I had on my floorboard at other cars out there.
Oh, dude, that's what he did in my car. He's like, suck it.
Makes no sense.
He just kept saying, suck it, over and over again. And
he was saying, sock it with me.
Oh, were you
throwing...
That must be like sock it to you.
Yeah.
I was saying rocket, like...
rocket.
Throwing it really
R's
hard.
and S's sound alike. I get them
sorry.
mixed up sometimes.
Yeah.
Rodney
didn't watch a video on the way here. He just listened to it. I thought he was going to put it up in his dash like he talked about before.
Yeah.
But he didn't do that. And I was going to tell him, don't do that because I'm in this car. He does have something blocking. What
Okay,
are you blocking that you can't
It's
see?
my RPMs. That's all that is.
It's kind of important.
Not really. So the RPMs, and it's Jenny made me like a lamb. But it's made out of cotton balls.
A lamb?
Yeah, it's like a sheep. It's a sheep. Yeah, it's like a yellow piece of cardboard paper or whatever, and it's a sheep made of cotton balls.
Yeah.
And everything Jenny, Johnny, and Jamie have given me are in my car.
Oh,
I
that's
have
why
something
it's full of trash.
Yeah. A lot of that trash.
Did they give you all that dirt on the floor? Did they put that in there for you?
Yeah, sometimes, but they know that I like dirt.
Oh, Ronnie picked me up, and he was like, dude, I thought you were going to be walking out in like a full body cast. He like cleaned his front floor off for me. He thought I was just going to be stiff as a board.
Well, I thought you were just going to have like a body brace or something, because when I pictured you in my car.
Walking like this.
Like this. So you had a back brace on and shit, and I was like, dude, he's going to need leg space, so I scooted my seat back and everything for you.
I appreciate it.
How's the leg?
But I can still walk and sit normal.
Yeah, it'll never happen again.
It's just painful sometimes.
Yeah, I'll never be courteous to you again, Sometimes it's the thought that counts, but apparently the thought didn't count.
That's what I told him after. When I was telling him about it on the way here, I was like, well, damn, now I regret even doing it now. I wish I never would have cleaned it out.
It was a nice gesture.
It was.
Dude, nothing I like better than a nice jester.
And it is Christmas time.
Is that what you said, jester or gesture?
He said
gesture.
Sure. Jester.
Jester.
You heard jester. No, adjuster?
Like jester.
You mean like adjuster? He does pronounce stuff weird. Because we thought he said socket.
Adjudicator.
Oh, he's talking John Wick.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. I'm so confused.
I'm not an adjudicator.
Dude, yes, you are. I'm a regulator. Mount up.
Adjudicator.
Mount up. Is that the same song?
What would y'all think if we recorded an episode on top of a roof?
Why exactly, though? See, the more and more this goes on, we're just turning into the Workaholics crew. It's just happening.
Why not? Holy shit, 3 lounge chairs. You got the beers. I'll drink a beer once.
We'd have to do it on Saturday, because now I'm drinking beers on Saturday.
Can we do it on the roof of your back?
Dude, I don't know. We'll probably fall through that motherfucker, so? Dude. I don't know about it. And my roof in general is like this. Like, I'm terrified of having to go up there and do man stuff. Like, I'm literally like, it's like, yeah, the gutters are fucked. I'm like, ugh.
What about your roof?
Well, you could do it on my roof.
Is it Good. What's your roof look like?
Yeah, my roof's great.
You got a ladder?
I got a ladder. We can get up there. I've been on it before.
Hell yeah.
And it's like, I mean, it's not too slanted.
I've got trapped on a roof before. Like, have you done that where you just couldn't find your way down? Like,
I see what you. Yeah, like mine was because of being scared though. Like,
yeah, me
find
too.
the right way.
Well, dude, I did that with Remy. Name drop. We were trying to get on his roof. We were standing on like the deck rail, and he got up somehow. I don't know how he did it. And then I went to do it, and I finally gave in. And then my feet were dangling, and I couldn't find where I was. And I was like, "Oh shit!" Like I'm freaking the fuck out. I think I'm gonna fall or bust my nuts. And then finally, like Remy's like, "Come on!" He's like yanking me, and he's kind of coming forward, and I'm like, "Fuck!" Like putting my leg up, and I barely got up that motherfucker, dude. And then I remember specifically the Panthers were playing the Patriots at 8:00, and it was like 6:30, and I was like, "Am I gonna be able to get down in time for the game?" Because I couldn't do it. And the main reason I couldn't do it is because Remy's like, I think if I jump on that little shed thing, I'll be good. And he leaps off and just busts his fucking, like, he split his knee open. Oh. Yeah, and I'm sitting there like, how am I going to do this? And part of the way we got up there was we put, like, a cinder block on top of, like, the deck, like, right where the banister is to give us that extra oomph. So I basically got down to where, like, the tip of my ass. That just sounds weird. Like, you know, like the very edge of where your ass ends and goes to your back. And I was, like, reaching my foot out for that cinder block. And I eventually did get it, and I didn't end up breaking anything. This isn't a horrible story like that. But all I could think about was, like, if I don't do this right, I'm going to slip, fall, and then on some Final Destination shit, the cinder block's going to go... Oh, splash. Now, dude, that is something that should have been on 1,000 Ways to Die. I'd almost just like let that happen if I would have got on the show. What do you think? No?
I feel like Rodney had a story to tell about
I think it's almost exactly like his though.
Is it?
Like, because me and my buddy Trent,
shout out to Trent. I don't even know who that is. I'm sorry.
Yeah, dude, we started for a while. I think it was about 2 summers ago maybe. We started pressure washing like driveways and shit like that for some extra side money, and
some extra cheese.
Dude, we went out to, I think it was like Taylorsville Road, and we got on the roof to do the roof or whatever. I got on the roof to do the roof, and the ladder was just high enough to where, you know, you get to the very top of the ladder, you can kind of pull yourself up.
Yeah.
But getting down, I didn't think about that.
Part.
So when I was done with the roof, I go to get down and I look and I'm like, all right, cool. And, you know, I'm tall as it is, so I'm thinking I'm groovy. And I put one leg down and I can't
reach it.
Dude, so like my crotch is like on the corner of the roof and I'm like sitting there, dude. I was dangling from the roof for like, dude, 15 minutes, scared to death to get on that ladder.
Did you have help?
Dude, Trent was standing there.
Why didn't he?
I wouldn't have helped.
Well, wasn't he? Was he like teaching you, like, hey? Like,
no, he's like, yeah, you're almost there. Just reach to the left or reach to the right.
Yeah.
Like, he was doing pretty what I would do.
I don't even do
it.
Dude, I was like this far from the ladder, and I thought I was a million miles away, dude.
Yeah.
I thought it was over.
Mm-hmm.
There was times I wanted to just jump and just take my luck, dude.
After high school, me and my friends used to make lip sync videos all the time, and we did Lil Wayne's Fireman, and we bought Fireman outfits, and we got on my roof and recorded it. I've never felt like such a loser.
Whatever, that's dope. Do you have that video still?
Dude, not that one, but I have all the other ones.
Oh, send them.
Rodney's over there like,
they used to be on
you're my
YouTube.
hero.
They used to be all on YouTube, and someone, I won't say who, took them down. I was in college. I had a public speaking class. And I had to give a speech, and I gave a speech like promoting our music videos that we lip synced. No, I mean, it didn't increase the views or anything. It's just, and now I still have all the videos, but they're not like anything special. Every once in a while, someone will bring it up and be like, "Do you still have that?" I'm like, "Yeah," and then I'll show them one.
Right here, edit it in.
This is it.
One,
Wouldn't
2, 3. Oh, you can't watch that either, you fucks. We say that about everything. Nah, man. What did your neighbors think though? They're just like,
exactly. Yeah, they just knew we were just. It was at that point where you were like,
he's over there talking to your dad, like, Gary. What are your kids on?
It was like right when you were out of high school and you didn't like have like too much responsibilities. You just didn't care what people thought. You would do all kinds of stuff, you know, like how young kids are. They're like, I'll do that if it's funny.
I still don't care what people think. And that's the beauty of life. I've grown up,
Well,
but
now
also
I'm
not grown
30.
up.
I'm not going to get on my roof dressed as a fireman and
Dude,
do it.
I would.
Do
that.
I would 100%.
I'd like to
do
see
that.
y'all do that.
I would do it.
We should
We need
honestly,
your roof though, so they'll
honestly,
probably
we
think
need
it's
to
you.
like start like acting out scenes and putting them on YouTube.
I'm down, dude.
like, as a spare video.
Behind the scenes talk. We can't give them all the glory.
Yeah.
Because if that comes true, that could be like a
What?
firework of
Nice play on
billions.
words.
Yeah.
Well,
We're trying to hit the first.
we got to be
trillion views.
decent enough actors. We was convinced this dumbass that something happened that
So what-
you can't know
what-
about.
well-
It hurts.
Well, like
This is
we could
actually a
like
good
pick
idea.
it. Maybe we could ask people in the group what scene they want us to act out, and then we could act it out.
I like that. And what's
I really like. We should not talk about this on
yeah.
Monday Mayhem. Right?
Stop right now.
Yes.
What's
we
really
should
what's
Okay.
really dumb is like I mean it sounds like Tyler did too. I wouldn't for sure, but I know Rodney's done it too. But like I used to make so many fucking videos. I've never been to
Yeah.
like acting classes, but I feel like because I've made videos, I know because I've been able to look and be like, okay, I need to do that better. I need to adjust this. I need to do this. I'm actually decent at acting stuff out. So like I'm totally in for this.
This would have to be like a once a month thing because this is going to take time.
Yeah, you're gonna have to edit it.
Yeah, edit it, and then we have to memorize like
So we're doing
You don't have
scenes from like movies.
like one scene like the Hangover, like y'all recreate this Hangover scene, and then we
Yeah, it can't be anything like super high budget, like the movie Gravity. Where we can make it low budget. We'll just make
that'd be
it.
funny. Like
Well,
we-
they are opening the first space hotel in 2023.
Yeah,
we
let's
like-
go there and recreate a scene and spend $4,000.
Yeah, there's like an asteroid scene. We just fucking like roll up a bunch of duct tape and like they just chuck it in from a distance.
We'll do like we'll recreate the scenes as low budget as we can.
Be like, all right, we're ready to go home now.
Yeah, it'd be like Be Kind of
It's like the
Rewind.
next flight doesn't leave for like a year.
We'll
It's
make
like,
it the best we can with what we have.
Dude, it sounds
This
like
is a rough draft. This
It
might
sounds
not
like
even
we're-
happen.
yeah,
so
yeah.
don't get excited until we make
I
some
want it
kind
to
of
happen.
announcement.
no, it sounds like we're making the movie Be Kind Rewind because this is like what they did in Be Kind Rewind.
Kinda, but they're making full movies. We're talking scenes.
Yeah, but I mean in the movie, obviously they are, but we only saw scenes.
Like
so
we
it's
could have like a 4-minute scene. You know.
Yeah, I thought we were just talking about making random videos, but
So yeah, Monday Mayhem, y'all. Yeah, y'all.
you gonna turn that off, you wussy? I didn't call you a pussy.